The man put on his glasses, only to realize they were not the pair that sealed his powers. He was about to take them back, but forgot that anyone who looked into his eyes would be turned to stone for an entire day. To protect his classmate, he had no choice but to teleport him into an exhibition hall. But now, he could only walk around blindly with his eyes covered, and it made him miserable. The man had been born with superpowers. He could easily obtain endless wealth, and even change other people's fate at will, but those powers had completely ruined his normal life. Spoons would suddenly bend while he was eating, and nothing ever gave him a sense of achievement. So he deliberately sealed his powers and tried to live like an ordinary person. He hurried to find a spare pair of glasses, but almost bumped into two girls. The next second, their bodies rapidly turned to stone. Left with no other choice, he sent them to the exhibition hall as well. But more and more people kept getting petrified, and the exhibition hall was almost full of stone statues. He had no choice but to hide in an empty warehouse, only to unexpectedly run into the school beauty. She thought the man had come to confess his feelings to her, but he did not even dare to raise his head. Power inside him was about to go out of control, so he desperately urged her to leave. But the girl misunderstood and thought he was simply shy. Just then, he spotted a man wearing glasses outside. He immediately borrowed the man's glasses and used his powers to transform them into his own special pair. Finally, he was able to live like a normal person again. He then went to watch a magic show, but suddenly sensed danger inside the locked iron box holding the magician. Without hesitation, he teleported inside to save him, but there was only a tape recorder inside the box, and his next teleport would not recover for another 6 minutes. The next second, dozens of swords suddenly pierced through the iron box. The man barely avoided the fatal attacks, but the danger was far from over. Soon, the box was lifted 300 feet into the air, and his teleportation ability still needed 3 more minutes to recover. That moment, the assistant cut the crane cable. The iron box came crashing down at terrifying speed, while the audience cheered excitedly. But just before impact, the man lightly jumped and effortlessly neutralized the force. Yet the magic show was not over. The assistant poured gasoline all around the iron box and then set it on fire. The man immediately froze the entire box, but to his shock, the assistant summoned a steamroller and crushed the iron box flat like paper. Fortunately, the man managed to teleport out just in time. The next second, the magician appeared safely on stage. The audience erupted into applause. Only then did the man realize the magician was someone just like him.